right, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the Kombat cast for The Joker. Woo! You guys have all seen the trailer and seen all the social around it and everything that everybody's excited about seeing The Joker. A very brutal new version of The Joker that we're all excited about. Before we get started, I'm Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studio. Beside me, I have...
One of them?
Stephanie Brownback, Senior QA Analyst.
Derek Kurtzik, CEO of Jade Army. Hashtag Jade Army.
Okay. We didn't talk about that before.
What's the matter?
You said Jade Army?
Behind the power station,
Damn.
as usual, is our good
Repping the
friend,
Jade Army,
Mr.
boys.
John Anderson.
It's me, producer.
I wonder who else is a community manager besides Tyler
Awesome.
Lansdowne for
So
Mortal
we're here
Kombat.
to talk about The Joker.
I thought
That's
Tyler was the main guy,
thesis of
right?
the show today. Before we get started, though, a couple things. I know that we did put out a patch prior to releasing The Joker that had some nice fixes, some balance, a few little balance things, but also just some stuff. For instance, added some new brutalities people can find.
Yes, including my favorite brutality in the game, which is a throwback
Whoa.
to one of my favorite classic fatalities.
And it's coming up, I believe, in one of the holiday ones we got coming up.
I know what you're talking about. We're not going to say anything more about it.
Rest in peace,
Because
Garrus.
also, one of my favorites too.
Yes.
We also had
Bye-bye,
fixes on this
Garrus.
that we're not
Or they weren't working as designed. They were doing some bad stuff, and they were exploiting some stuff.
so not working correctly works.
Yeah.
Right. Fatal Blow armor startup.
Yeah, that's one of the big
General gameplay
A lot of
fixes.
the balance stuff we wanted to do was the overall universal mechanics, like jump kicks, fatal blow, and stuff, rather than character changes, and that's a big one.
Now, there were a few of those as well, but
There's a couple,
I'm getting
but,
sleepy,
more mechanical
guys.
stuff from the top end.
Yeah, with the armor,
getting
it
kinda
now
tired.
starts on the 8th frame instead of the 5th, which means it'll be a little bit easier to like poke out of stuff or not use it to go through gaps and strings and stuff like that. And I think through playing, like in the QA lab and all that, it's fairly noticeable. I think it'll actually come up.
For the people struggling with math, that's 3 more frames.
Thank you, Derek.
Which is funny to me because you think about, you hear about that and you don't really think that it's a huge thing. But like I was
Right.
playing Comic League matches the other day with Jax, and I like to throw it out willy nilly.
No, you don't.
Really?
Yeah.
So you could have just said, I play Jax.
Right. And I did it, and I got stopped.
Yeah, that's one of those subtle little changes where at first, talking to Paulo about it, I'm like, I don't know, is that really going to make a difference? And then I started playing, and it's like, now I was playing Jade, and it gets interrupted, and I'm like, this was too much. Although they're ruinated. Yeah, so it's a small change, but I think it'll make just a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, I think I do like the change. Like a lot of like I like the change every time around. Awesome. So the most important thing, we got
Gosh.
Joker today.
Yeah, we got the Joker
Sins, you
and
scared me awake.
From, one of our Twitter people. What do.
Oh, this is big. Oh, this is
Yeah.
This is
Oh
big.
man,
asked
Splendor
when
MK9
our
says, "Baby, I made some root
Scarlet
herbal
Cold
tea,
War.
which cleans the liver. Come and share, bro. Oh, nice.
Very soon.
It's the
Root
Consigliere
herbal tea, huh?
volcano, and
Sounds
the Cold
delicious.
War
Scarlet.
Scarlet, yes.
Yep.
No
Very
date for
soon.
you, but I
Sounds
people
fantastic.
Hit me up with that every day.
Oh,
they
yeah.
they subtweet me in tweets that aren't even to anybody else, but I'll hear about those.
Tyler made it about himself somehow.
It happens to all of us. Those
sorry.
are coming very soon for everybody. Those are super awesome skins.
Yes.
Yeah, the
So-
Scarlet one's one of my
Sorry
favorites.
about
Keep
that.
your eyes open for those. Not going to give you an exact date, but they're coming. Stephanie, let's talk Jade. Not Jade.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, yeah.
Jade Army.
I
Here
saw-
we are. CEO,
Jade?
what can I do for you?
I saw you all over there. I was like, Jade, no. Let's talk Joker.
This is exciting. One of the weird things is this is actually the 3rd iteration we've done of Joker.
Yes.
MK
Oops.
versus DC Universe, the Injustice series.
Rage.
Yes. Yeah. So it's kind of a design challenge to what do you do with this character? And I think one of the neat things is
What can you do with
You're
this character?
not,
Let's find out.
beholden to a teen rating. Like Mortal Kombat is very, very violent, and that kind of allows us to do stuff that we normally wouldn't do. But in keeping with comic violence, it's still very, very wacky.
And that's a really interesting point you bring up because we're used to, like, we've made Scorpion a bunch of times, Sub-Zero,
Right.
and Joker.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like finding out how to and
Making him fit inside of the Mortal Kombat universe, right?
and his
Yes.
and break out of his own universe because he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
I would say that we're going to see it here in a few minutes, but Joker definitely. I mean, it's a fun design thing for designers, I'm sure, to be
Yes.
like, well, this will probably work. no, that's too crazy. There's nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
it's Joker. You can go nuts with this.
And I think a lot of people kind of speculated that he would be like this grim, dark, ultra-violent, like grounded Joker. And I'm sure that's something our designers and artists thought about. but he actually ended up being Still, it's violent, but really wacky.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, sorry.
He is a great mixture of
Ah.
crazy and
Yes.
wacky. Right? Like he is a really good mixture of it. Like his personality is really wacky comes through in some of the combos.
Come on.
But then you see the
What the
crazy where he beats you down with the cane. So I mean,
Sorry about
it's
that.
a really great mixture in the design of this character.
Yeah, I think Stephanie put it best. We were
'Kay.
talking before the show, kind of prepping for what we're going to talk about, and Showman.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he
just-
seems to be having a lot of fun.
There's
I've seen you in my
little
acid
jump
trips.
kicks and things where there's just this Broadway flourish.
That's where I live.
Yes.
That's really cool to watch. So
I live in the
you know,
acid
we've said
trips.
it many times. You know, like we work here and we work with these people. We love these people, but like just the personality given to these characters. Every time we have a new character, like the personality. Like yes, they fight. Yes, they punch. Yes, yes, yes. But the way they move across the screen and just show real personality is awesome.
The way I would describe it is Joker seeing.
Baby, what is in the middle of the screen? It's the little options they have for.
He seems to.
Like
think
if I
the
click on it,
opponent's in
it
too.
does
Like,
stuff.
aren't we having fun doing this show?
Honestly,
Doing the
though, I'm
same
trying to
He does with Batman.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all
trying to get
grand
rid of these. I don't know how though.
Let's actually go to some gameplay.
Let's do it. So Joker actually uses. a
I can't
cane
get it off of the
shot.
screen.
Before he had weapons in Injustice like his knife and his crowbar, but now he actually has a cane that he uses all the time. That's one of his gear pieces.
We have a problem, sorry. The gameplay's really loud,
Okay.
and I couldn't turn it down. A second.
Of course, he has a cane. He's a gentleman.
Yeah,
He is still a gentleman.
and that is.
Like I was
something-
like, hey, hold on, sorry.
Is it?
Sorry, the gameplay's too loud. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands.
No.
Where is the no?
Damn, someone turn down the volume in the
Actually, come
game.
to us, John, real quick. A little technical difficulty. Go into the sound and just turn the masters down.
Okay.
There you go.
So yeah,
Sounds like
Joker.
a plan.
Yep.
Awesome. We got three. We're gonna show the three.
We got three
today from
variations for the
tournaments.
character.
But we did create.
We got
awesome
three
loadouts
variations
last
for
night.
Joker.
Stephanie and I
That'll be
have done
tournament
some
viable.
loadouts. We have
Just like
one
every
that's the
other
normal one, which
character.
we've shown. Then we have
And he's got clown. He's got clown
Yes,
paint on
which
his
is my
face,
favorite.
and
which is where I kind of figured out the Broadway thing from. And then we have
Weird.
just crazy weird.
Yeah.
So
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep.
we're good.
What? We're
Nothing.
good.
I was just freaking out.
Yeah, that's all right. I think
Switching gameplay, let's try this.
one second. Let's get into the game here. So this is the first sort of. Oh, this is awesome. This is we get to see this.
who's going chicken
Oh,
hunting?
pulling the
We's
cane.
going chicken hunting. Who's
They
going
did.
chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Cut a mother chicken now.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So, as I was saying,
What
This
up?
is
Shout out to all my
King and
juggalos. Hey, what's going on? A faceless Baron.
So the first thing I want to show.
Welcome back, a faceless Baron. Hope you're doing well.
It's a high. Okay. And it has awesome range and it easy to hit confirm into a combo. It does
Is
really
it?
good damage, and this string actually has
It's
a crushing
there's
blow.
no
It's a
volume.
So
There's no
that wasn't a counter hit.
on the stream. Why? Why is there no sound?
And so you can see he gets a combo if it hits, which I can't hit because there's.
So, he's got great range and he's got flair as well. When
What up, faceless Baron? Hey, welcome back to the stream, bro.
Combos as well. So you see like his hand flying.
Hope you're having a
back as long as
fantastic
he's
day.
Trying to perform something. So, Jandy's trying to say something, but I have no
You gotta
clue.
talk into the mic. You can't
Yes.
split the difference.
Let's try it. So yeah, moving on.
Okay.
Technical difficulties. Here
Let's
we
take
go.
a quick break. Let's mute everything. We're gonna come back. We have some sound issues going on. We're gonna try to fix those real quickly, everybody. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry about that. We're gonna see what's going on.
Flair as well. When he's got flair when he's doing all these combos as well. So you see like his hand flying back as long as
Yes.
like he's trying to perform something. So, Jandy's trying to say something, but I have no
You gotta
clue.
talk into the mic. You can't
Yes.
split the difference.
Let's try it.
We got to talk into the mic, bro. Why don't you talk into the microphone?
Okay.
Technical difficulties. Here
Let's
we
take a
go.
quick break. Let's mute everything. We're going to come back. We have some sound issues going on. We're going to try to fix those real quickly, everybody. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry about that. We're see what's going on.
What is happening? Oh no! Let's get the chat reaction on this. What's the official NetherRealm chat think about this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bam. Grouchy the Great says NRS is canceled. Canceled. Yo, what up, Toby10? Welcome back, Toby. What happened? What happened to the Joker? Hey, what's up, Badass FGC? Welcome back, Badass. Well, guys, I'm not sure what to think about that. That was a pretty interesting experience with Kombat League. I have a little bit of technical difficulties. We're gonna be right back in just a jiffy. Don't you touch that dial. We'll see you when we see you. Okay. Oh man. Oh. Well, oops. Okay.
All right. So there we go. I think we got some of our sound stuff figured out. Don't know what happened there. Sorry about that.
No clue.
Joker's trick.
I don't want to be the guy who says live TV, but yeah, that's where we are. All right, so let's go back to where we were.
Let's start over.
Yes.
So, the first string I'd like to talk about is this forward 2. And I key moves that you're going to kind of revolve your normal game around.
Sure.
So, it's a high, but it's
Oops,
pretty
sorry, 1
quick.
second, guys.
It's got great
Range
reach.
is awesome. And you can easily hit confirm it into a special move.
Okay. Into the beatdown.
Or, on counter hit, you get a crushing which leads to a combo opportunity. So I think
It's at
that is
4:30. No, it
definitely
actually
from, like,
started
the
before,
mid-range,
but
his bread
they-
and butter move.
Okay.
The other one is his really good mid, and that is forward 1. And
Where it
he
kind
actually
of throws money at you.
it's burning cards, I think.
Oh, I thought it was like cash, because like that would be something Nick would do, is just throw money at you.
Oh, I think you're right. That's money. That makes it even cooler. I never knew that.
Because he has no need for that.
No.
He doesn't care about material possessions.
You could just burn all the money.
So this is a mid.
Oh, that's like an
It is a
ode to
low.
Dark Knight, I
It's
guess, where he burns all that
relatively
money
safe,
that
has
one time.
pushback, And you can. This special move is an overhead. So
Bird Boy beatdown.
yeah, a high risk mix up would be you go into the overhead, and then when you've conditioned them, you can go into
Actually,
the low.
Badass. It started
this
at
is
4,
the
but
first-
they were
if
having
you are a
technical
turn player,
issues,
this
so
is
they
your
had
first
to
turn
they had to
variation.
restart
What
the
would you-
stream
if you were to give this
because there was no
whole
sound, and
version of
actually there's
Joker
still
a
no
name, what kind
sound
of
right
version
now.
is
I'm not
a
sure
little bit of zoning.
if they're thinking
and
about
then
fixing
bottom
that
mix-ups.
Okay.
or not.
And yeah, this is a really fast mid. I think it's an awesome, like, why would you not do this move if you're up close move? You
Got
really
it.
can't go wrong.
What
Another
do
one.
you used to call those?
Why not?
There, why not?
Dude,
Why not?
Ash from
Yep.
Evil
His
Dead.
jab strength. I
First
think
of
is
all,
really
the
good. He has a couple
show
of options
Ash
from
vs.
it,
Evil
like,
Dead
you can actually get a
on
combo.
Stars is one of the most underrated horror comedy shows of
You
all
can go
time.
into an
I mean,
overhead,
it's
or you can go
amazingly
into a
badass.
sender that keeps them
but
standing.
Ash from Evil Dead in
And
this game
is
would just
awesome to
be
me because it
would just
looks
make my day.
Exactly
You know,
like his
I'm a huge fan of the entire series.
Kind of tricky. A little
Yeah.
tricky there, eh?
strike throw mix-ups.
The Book
are,
of
like,
the
one
Dead.
of the key mix-ups in MK11, and I think he really
Okay.
excels at it.
Yes.
All right,
And
Tyler Lansdowne
puppet
voicing the
voices.
sound
My
effects since
favorite.
there is no
But
sound.
we're not getting into that yet.
And one more one more move is his back three, which is a low. He can hit confirm into stuff. It's unsafe,
Slap, boom,
but
chow.
it can also complement his
Bang.
overhead. He can hit confirm it
Pow.
to stay safe. It's
We should make our own
it's not
sound
like the best
effects.
low in the game,
since
but
there
it
is no
gets the
sound.
job done. I think it's pretty good.
And I love the flare there at the end.
Oh,
It does a
yeah.
nice
Subject
little
Zero says,
spin.
"Don't get too comfortable, baby. You might pass out."
Yes, I
That's
We
cool.
are
If I
still
pass
having
out, I'm
sound
just gonna.
issues.
I'm
We're
gonna
fine,
put
we're
on the.
fine.
I think my favorite is
You know,
probably
put
his
on the
down
stunner
throw,
shades.
just because of that. Ta-da!
And then I'll be
He's
relaxed.
so happy and his
Hey,
hop-
That's what I'm talking
that's
about,
kinda
too, like,
tight.
That's the showmanship, the
Yes.
layout there.
That is a sick
So, let's
short
get into
hop
special moves.
kick.
He has 3 in his default loadouts that he'll always have.
Let's come back to us real quick. We're going to chat, and we're just going to turn it up a little bit. The fans in the chat are asking us for a little more up on the
Just
a couple
just
up on the sound.
just a touch
Sort
if
of
you
Saturday,
can.
everybody, we tested it all out, and now it's just kind of going through our board
just a little bit.
oddly. So we're just trying to get it all fixed
Do you
right
think
now.
this is good?
Maybe one more. In
Maybe
each
one
of those.
more. Yeah.
We're going to do the best we can for you today. But you'll have Joker in your hands very soon.
Just a little bit of sound.
which is exciting.
Would be
How
nice.
soon is it, Tyler?
Very soon.
All right. But I mean, everybody can hear me fine, right? That's the important thing.
That's the thing.
You can hear me.
That's the thing I always
Bang,
worry about. is
whap.
we're able to hear you.
Smack, pow.
I don't think that's a concern.
Boing.
Probably is.
I don't think Derek's being
Ding.
too quiet has ever.
Pop.
Never been said.
Crackle.
Never been said.
All right, let's go real quickly through the special moves.
Okay.
Let's try this again.
So,
Get some feedback.
First is Batsy Poo, where he pulls out his Batman puppet and the gun shoots.
It's kind of
Might
a
be
fast
one of the
projectile.
best.
It's
It's not bad.
I mean, things we've. I mean, this is-
this is one of the things when the design shows you early, you see the concept art and all that, and you're like,
Okay.
this
Let's
might,
see how this works.
Excuse me.
Yeah, this is.
it's
How
also
did I get this job? This is amazing.
it's also one of those things that when you see a trailer and you see how all the fans react and the
Yeah.
players react, and they pick out that one thing and they're like, the bat gun is incredible.
So he has a couple things he can do besides just shoot it. He can actually hold it, and he'll do his impression and talk to Batman.
Well, yeah, because he's crazy. He's got to
Yes.
talk to Batman.
Then you can release
it's
it. in
very low. I could barely
Or
hear him talk to
you can
Batman.
amplify it. He shoves this rocket in his mouth, and then he actually gets a pop up, and you can do a combo.
That's a pew. Love him.
I love it. He also has multiple things he can say, which is super fun.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different lines. of
I
dialogue.
like I am the knight.
Yeah. I am the nut.
So then he has Bird Boy Beatdown. He runs forward. It's an overhead. The meter burn is super cool. So this has a crushing blow. If he has done the amplified one 3 times, it'll be loaded. I got to do one more.
Okay.
Now it's loaded. And the next time you do it, you will get big, beefy damage without having to amplify it.
Oh. Right side of the head. That's nice.
So while normally he doesn't really have big combo launchers or the special moves, that'll allow him to do like pretty much combo damage anyway.
Right.
Excuse me.
Then lastly, he has this Jack in the Box. You can hold it as long as you want, and then release it. And I think this is best used in your block strings.
Okay, explain.
So you can do release it, and this is usually safe, if not like +1, just literally neutral.
It's pushing him back a little bit.
Yes, that's a very good point. You can also amplify it. I think if it crouch blocks, it's actually plus. It's pretty much, if you do a string, you see they block it, you don't want to do Bird Boy Beatdown, you can do this. And you can do different things, like you could do
You should be
this
in jail for this.
completely, you can do the full string, you can amplify
Oh,
it
look
all
at
the
that.
way.
For a second.
That's pretty
Yeah,
tight.
hold it for a long time.
I love that
You
thing.
basically mix it up.
The
and
Jack in the
everyone has
Box?
to guess if they're going to interrupt, if they're going to block, is it going to be punishable, or one of the more neutral ones because you're crouch blocking. It's basically just a setup, mix-up tool to do when the opponent blocks your stuff. And
Sure.
there'll also be stuff where like,
Just to keep you safe.
yes,
basically
or
it.
you can do stuff where like you knock them down, and as long as you don't think they're going to wake up, you go into the, and then you can bait out their wake-up attacks, all that kind of good stuff.
I feel as if it's necessary to do the sounds every time he does it.
Yes. It also, the most important thing is he plays the song.
Yes, it is.
Who cares about plus frames when you have that song?
Right.
It's great. It's great.
So-
Cool. What else we got?
Let's go into his throws.
Hey, Subject Zero, thanks so much for hanging out today, man.
Tyler always.
Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll see you
Whenever we
next
have a
time,
new
bro.
character that the designers are making,
Hey,
I always
everybody
throw
that's in the
throws
stream
get
still,
throws
hey,
out.
But the
thank you
throws
guys
get
so much
kind
for
of
hanging out
later
today.
sometimes.
Yes.
So I'm always
been
sad
really
'cause
good.
it's like the throws aren't in yet.
Right.
The character can look amazing.
Long ass
I'm like,
stream.
oh, but no throws. Okay.
But very rewarding, you know.
So his forward throw has a crushing blow, but it actually has an interesting crushing blow requirement. It's not the usual one, and it's tied to his fatal blow. So let's go straight to that.
Oh, before we go there too, let's talk about that. Front and back crushing blows from throws.
Yes.
Only do one a game now.
Yes, only one a game. So
Forgot
that's,
to mention that.
That's a pretty big balance change for characters that had both those.
Right.
I think there's still some of the best crushing blows to have,
Sure.
but for like Sindel, Baraka, that's pretty big.
Okay, no?
Yep.
So his fatal blow is he pulls out the Jack in the Box and comes out.
Oh,
can
look,
also
it's kind
hold
of
it.
stubby though.
And he can actually cancel it, similar to Johnny Cage. And that allows him to actually,
There we go.
Pressures.
exactly, or he can actually get combos.
Nice.
So, this is
Uh-oh.
tied to his throw.
Oh.
That will trigger if the fatal blow is on cooldown. So what you could do is unblock,
Oh, yeah.
exactly, cancel, and then you have an awesome strike throw wrestling game.
That's cool.
You're either going to get a strike into big damage, or the crushing blow.
So you could literally be full screen on somebody, just cancel it, and then like walk them down.
Man, Sonic's gonna be whooping
Great setup.
everyone's ass with this
That would be a
character. I can
very
already
long
see him
walk,
over
but
here.
yes.
Or like, you know, in a way that's not, like, just if you do it, like, 5 feet away from, like boom, boom,
Yes.
just do it. And now
Just
you have that
destroying
mind game
opponents.
thing.
Exactly, like you could do.
This is
And
gonna be
then-
crazy.
Are you going to finish a combo? Are you going to go in for a throw?
Exactly.
Yes.
So that just makes his throw game all the more better when he's on
Cooldown.
cooldown.
Yep. That's an ingenious use of crushing blow. I love
Yeah,
that.
when I saw that requirement at first, I'm like, I don't get it. What are we going for? And then it's, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's actually really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go into variation 1 moves. So these are the variation moves. And this one is based on Batsy Poo. So the first thing is he can actually cancel Batsy Poo. Unlike a lot of cancels, this one actually doesn't cost stamina. And I don't think this one's about block pressure as much as it is faking you out with zoning.
Right.
Because you can hold it, amplify it, or actually just throw
Throw
it
it
down.
away. Yeah.
The second thing he gets is a parry.
You know I love parries.
Oh yeah. So regular, he slaps you in the face with it. And if you amplify it,
Gonna
he gets
pop
a
up.
pop up.
Right into the cane.
And then lastly, this is awesome. He puts it on the ground. If you amplify
I gotta
it,
say, I'm looking at the screen.
gets
I'm
4
watching
shots.
it. I'm barely
This is a
paying
pretty
attention.
awesome zone.
I feel like the
Low,
more I
which you can
stare
also do
at the
mix up.
screen, the less focused I become.
Big pushback tool. And it's actually
I don't know what it
pretty big chunk
is.
of damage.
It's also 4
It's
shots.
like
so
I'm
it
trying to
reflects on
focus,
That's a
Good deal
great
with it.
point. Yeah.
but it's just going one ear and out the other.
Good damage. Now,
Batman
if
doll
they
is
jump
meh.
it, you are in a lot
So the
of
first
trouble.
variation
He's
has the
gonna have a-
parry and the
yeah.
Batman doll
Like you're literally
and
kneeling down to put it
the
down.
canceled
Yeah,
fatal
you can,
blow,
like,
which
walk
actually you can do in
behind
every
him, go
variation.
into
So
your idle animation, get out of it, and then combo him. Like
Yeah.
he's probably gonna get sent to Arkham if you jump it.
Sure.
But then that would obviously set up like a lot of his great uppercut. Yeah, I didn't show that. It's awesome.
man, the uppercut's nasty.
And it can just keep the opponent away if you just want to use his mid-range.
I'm
foot
not
stuff.
impressed. Well, just you know,
So I
I
think
don't
that's
know.
variation
Maybe
one,
the
as I
other
said
two
a while
variations will be
ago.
kind of buff.
A little bit of zoning, and then it actually helps with his mix-ups too, because it's a low, and he has the parry and all that good stuff.
When he's also in the amplified Batsy Pew, he's probably low profiling stuff too, right? So you can't
Oh,
like,
that's a great point.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he's down there on the ground, so you can't hit him with projectiles. You probably have
It can
to
be
teleport
canceled for
to
free.
get to him.
That's actually a great
Can
point.
parry and be
so
used
that
to
really helps with
combo.
So if he's in a projectile war and it's someone with a
Yeah,
high
I mean that's
projectile,
kind of
like, they're
nasty,
gonna do,
honestly.
like,
The fact that it
20%.
can be canceled for free,
Right.
But doing that against a teleporter is
it may be meh, but
Like this variation
got some
is
heat
probably
to it.
not the best against like Scorpion.
Sure.
So let's go to variation 2, which is the
Toby
I would
says
say the
that
setup
fatal blow
character
gimmick.
weird
Sonic's gonna eat y'all soon with that
this
shit.
is how my Joker will dress.
Sonic,
Oh,
Sonic's gonna
this
turn
costume.
everyone into a sandwich.
You know what my favorite part is, oddly, and this is very minute. It's
Someone's
the
gonna
light
get
around
ate
the
up.
cane.
Yes.
It just
same.
adds a level of class to it.
Yes.
So tell us, because we call this one Classic Clown.
Yeah, it is kind of slow, Dan.
What
You're absolutely
would you-
right.
how would you
That's the
talk about
trade-off
this
for sure.
variation?
I would say this is your weird.
Can't be
setup.
fast
You like
and
the cross
un
frames
and unmeter
oh, I knocked them down in
and
the
with
corner
without
and
having
set
a
up. I
meter
think this is
requirement.
what you like.
Okay.
Probably if you played like the Injustice.
Because if you're not
Joker,
blocking,
like, or
you're
if like
ducking,
a
my guy.
creative player, you're like, yeah, show me the
Uh-oh.
setups. I think this is gonna be the one.
Okay.
So in this variation, he gains 2 new moves, and they're Jack in the Box.
We'll just see. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see how
puts the Jack in the
applicable
Box
it
on the
is
ground.
in
Shoots it.
situation, you know? Because it
And
does
this
look,
is
it
an
does look
anti-air
awfully
tool.
slow. What is that?
So
Huh?
next you're gonna jump, puts it down, then he's gonna get combos. Now it does not have a hitbox on the way down, but if you amplify it, it does, and now it becomes a space control tool. So you can put it out. The opponent's gonna have to move out of the way or block,
Right.
and that's gonna allow you to get the gun out, go in with 4-2, go in with 4-1.
Also,
Oh no,
like,
we were
it's very
talking about
tricky
we were
because
talking about the bat
if
parry.
You don't notice the flash. They
Yes.
look the same.
Yeah, the difference is
We were
actually
talking about
has
the
a
bat
light
doll
on the head as it's coming down,
parry
but it's very
slash
subtle.
So,
projectile.
really pay
Yeah,
attention.
It also has a
It's a little
close,
slow.
medium, and far.
Directable.
it's a little slow, but
And you
it doesn't
actually
have meter,
a
which is
pretty tight
cool,
pop-up
you know.
window if you do it up close.
But it seems like you'd only be able to really
Second
like
move
mix
he
that
gets
up in
is
at
he
full
kicks the
screen.
Jack in the Box on the ground, and I think this is going to be your setup tool because it is actually big time advantage on block.
Yeah.
Like now these are very easy to interrupt, but if you condition the opponent with all your different stuff, they're going to want to block, and that's going to set up doing the low one. On hit, it pops up for a combo.
Yeah, the toy box is kind of nasty. Oh, look at Joker up in the sky. I love his jump
It does
attack.
if you're not really bad.
I love his jump punch and
Now,
his
that move is too
short
slow
hop
to
kick
combo off, like,
looks
his
so
normals and
cool.
stuff, but for setups, it's going to be awesome. Like, you can put that
It's
on
like
the
he's like
ground,
magical.
and
He's like a
bait
magic
attack, or
magic clown man.
block strings. It's going to have like a lot of uses. And it's also just super fun to use.
You can, I mean, you can bait out wake up attacks too with it because like they'll armor through it, but you're gonna lose some
Exactly.
meter that way. So there's definitely like the mind games with how we react on knockdown too as an
Yeah,
opponent.
I
So,
think the creative players are really going to like this
Yep.
one. And lastly, we have the variation that I use. And one thing I think is cool about them is you can see these are all quite different. Like, I think his normal attacks are like pretty straightforward and
Right.
simple to use. The special moves are where he really gets unique.
this is the one you said earlier that I would enjoy.
Yes, this is the one I play. This is the one where this is the opposite of the last one. You're
Who's
like, I
going
don't
chicken
care.
hunting?
I don't even know what
We's
plus
going
moves are.
chicken hunting.
I'm not playing the tutorial. I want to do
Going
combos.
chicken hunt.
Right.
YOLO Joker.
And this outfit,
Who's going chicken hunt? We's going chicken.
the feathers are so awesome.
Hunting now. Magnets.
So this one, he loses Bird Boy
Magnets.
Beatdown, which means he loses his overhead, but he gains bigger range, and if you amplify it,
Grouchy said,
combos.
"Oh,
so now he confirms this.
this
and
it
he's gonna
looks
get pretty
tight.
beefy damage.
Wow,
That's good. 32, 2 bars.
It
let's
also
go."
has a fatal
Dan
blow.
says, "I'm going chicken hunting. Our house is full of juggalos." Actually, are you
This is a combo
serious?
at max range.
This looks cool. Now we're talking.
Bam.
They saved the best for last,
Yes,
obviously.
I love that it has a
Box
graphics pistol.
It's just like you got to think about. When
I was about to fall asleep for a second. Look
They're
at
padded
these.
gloves, but
Look at
no.
these gloves.
Just make
Way
the gloves
better.
metal then.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
But he's the Joker. And he's
Dude, that's
absolute-
awesome, Dan.
absolute
I actually
psychopath, so.
listened to, Insane Clown Posse for
Yeah, and I
for a
think this
period of
complements
time.
everything. This
I
complements,
had a lot of Juggalo friends in high
his
school.
parry, if you wanna make
There,
it over
yeah,
that, it
I know,
complements his
I know, it's hard to
fatal blow,
believe.
it
It's
cancels
true.
it, like, this definitely gives him pretty big damage. Like in the corner, he can actually
These
amplify it
punches?
twice, and you can end.
This is the one.
corner combos and stuff. Like I've seen.
This is the one.
Off his fatal blow cancel, I saw literally a 50% combo. It was awesome.
Toby says, "Dude, I'm playing Scorpion against this variation. What the?
else does he get? What else?
It's
He
a
gets-
zoning
this is
glove,
fun.
and he
Yeah.
gets the fire too.
Harkening back to his victory and justice.
Yes.
That's right. I didn't
Correct.
even think of that.
Wow.
What
That was him shaking the can because he was in front of the camera. Remember?
was that? Okay, yes. So you can.
This is
actually hold
definitely the
down
best
as fast
variation.
as it can be, or you can hold it.
The coolest
And
variation.
anytime you can amplify it, and it'll actually pop them up. So the idea would be you like knock them down, do it. They try to jump over it, and that the pillar of flume goes up, and it'll anti-air them. So if they jump, You let it rip.
Whoop, whoop,
Oops.
whoop, whoop,
That was not good.
whoop, whoop. You know what? It's the theme of the day.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I feel like Joker's sabotaging us.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
all good.
Joker
Okay.
has definitely sabotaged portions of the stream today.
Or you let it go, and then if they don't immediately step in it, it now does dot damage.
Well, and
So-
also, just real quick to point out, like,
This game.
can you get
Oh,
closer
man, I
to,
love this game.
Johnny? Like, right about here. Like, you
Broke.
can see how much that flame goes out. So you don't
Yeah.
actually have to
Dude,
be
this
right next
this
to it.
Right.
It
comic
actually
relief
kind of
variation.
advances on its own too. 'Cause
I'm
it's
playing
liquid.
this variation.
That's what liquid does.
Scientists.
I'm playing this variation
So
for
we-
sure.
So this is a good thing for like maybe there's some cool stuff you can do in the corner and things
Yep.
like that.
Yeah, and I think the amplified
great
one is
reach.
great. Like so many times I'll fight people and they try to jump and then they're always like, "Oh my god, that still hit me."
Right.
I've never played against a jumpy opponent. Never once.
Wow.
Well,
Excuse me. Dan says the fire is insane. He's going to
I would say that
Faceless
is
Baron
Joker.
says he's
I
going to
think now,
destroy
like I said, I
3/4
think
of the cast.
He can be very straightforward and very simple. You can just forward one, forward two, throws, big combos, a
Wow.
little bit of space control with the puppet. Or if you want, I think variation 2 is going to be.
Splendor says, "Baby, you expected a
He
better
has a couple
Joker than
moves on
this."
the trailer that we didn't show. We only showed
The first two variations are,
Really cool stuff with the Joker. Definitely
Okay.
excited to see kind of where Joker
but the last one,
fits into the meta. It's always fun.
looks
for a new
nasty.
character and to see how they kind of
Yes.
disrupt
really nasty.
meta and when things are happening. So that's always awesome. So
I also think.
Are we going to see a fatal blow?
He's pretty simple to play,
fatality?
but it looks like he's more.
Oh my
complicated than it is.
gosh.
It's great because you look smarter than you are when playing.
it's good. Love characters like that. I
Yeah.
think maybe.
I don't know.
Derek, do we have anything else about the Joker?
Do we want to
before-
show his second fatality at all, or
You want to get that set up while we do
Yeah.
birthday shout outs?
what's
yeah,
that you say?
love to see
Tyler?
a second fatality.
I'm actually liking birthday shout outs more lately.
Yeah.
Really? You've turned the corner.
Well, this is our last birthday shoutouts.
That's all-
JK.
All I had to do was say that I liked them.
Yeah. Anything you like,
Hey,
you want to get rid of.
Welcome to the stream,
All right,
everyone.
So here we go. We've got Anthony, Team Aquarius. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Uncle Tactus, aka Sue Giggity. All right.
Okay.
MK Jasper, and our friend Honeybee. Happy birthday, Honeybee.
Yeah.
Hannah Evers.
Happy birthday, Honeybee.
Scott Quinn.
You know, Honeybee
Rick
sent me the
Carl,
losers at
Eric
KIT this year.
Zales, the Brutality Master Brian LeBaron, and my wife Candace.
Oh, that's
Love
great.
Candace.
Yeah, I actually forgot her and had to write her in. That was my bad.
Did you remember a present?
Yeah.
Should we talk later?
Ah,
You want to stay over?
what? Damn, Tyler, putting him on, putting
Awesome.
Derek
So
on
happy birthday
Front
to
Street
everybody.
right there.
Thanks for continuing to watch the Kombat Cast. Let's take a look. Oh, right. Got to finish it off. Got to. Excellent.
Toby says, "I'd be salty if someone
All right,
sent
let's
me
take a
to
look at the,
losers."
fatality,
It
huh?
happens, you know.
There's an audio.
If you're going to a tournament,
Yep.
then you're either
Very
losing
quiet.
Sure.
or you're gonna win it all. But everyone loses eventually. Oh, I saw this already. Oh, fuck. That is disgusting.
Nailed
awesome.
it.
That was awesome. We're putting that up on our social soon too, as well.
I love the little hop dance he does. As he
Yo, the
walks
game audio is so
He's
low
so
though.
all this, all just the show stuff.
That's
Remember,
kind of
we
a-
have
that's
our,
kind of disappointing,
Final Kombat
honestly.
Coming soon. More information about that on our social coming soon as
They
well.
should have kind of worked on
It's going to be
that.
very exciting for that.
Last chance?
Last chance qualifiers right
I mean,
before
that,
then.
that is the most exciting.
They should have kind of worked on that.
It's super fun to watch. So we'll have more information about times and dates coming soon. Of
Oh,
course.
You gonna be there?
I'll be there.
You gonna be there? Of course.
Cool.
Gotta check my calendar.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
So awesome. We're very excited about that. Anything else before we take off?
Holy sh! Oh man.
Did you want to fight at all? Yeah.
Belt
All right,
battle?
Here we go. Here we go.
First to 2.
Okay.
Spawn boys. All right, here's the spawn, guys. Here's the
Do you
spawn.
remember what screens you have to even go into?
I gonna make sure we did this.
Okay.
Very excited. It's been a while. We don't. I mean, the belt's kind of whatever now, right?
Yeah. It is.
I mean, I still have it, right?
It's because you forget it places, so
The
yeah, you
belt's
do.
still kind of whatever.
True.
Are you serious?
So we're gonna do the Jade vs. Kano. I like it.
The usual. The usual.
They didn't even bring the belt?
Let's do it.
I recently started playing Jade again, and I immediately remembered why she is amazing.
They didn't bring the
Hashtag
Yeah.
Jade Army.
They didn't bring the belt for the
Go back
belt
to Kano a
battle?
bit again.
You know, since we have sound issues, we probably don't need to have to.
Yeah, that's true. The sound actually's gotten better. It's
Okay,
gotten better.
okay.
I've been reading.
I'll always
Ah,
start exploring new characters.
It's gotten
And then I forget about Jade. Then I go back to her and I'm like, 2 matches and I'm like, oh yeah, she's amazing.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Missed the punish.
no Joker.
Come on now with this jazz.
Dan the Man TV says, I don't know why, but I love playing Jade. Jade looks like she's pretty fun to play. Honestly, Dan,
Slight hitbox
she looks like she's pretty fun. Which variation do you play of her?
Nope.
Do you play an Emerald Defender
I
or?
like that you kept her in the corner. That
Just
was
a bit
smart.
attacker. That's what they say. He
Is that what
says,
they
Do
said?
they say that?
he says that. Oh,
Joker
nice.
looks kind of dumb.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, come on now.
It's so fun when you do the upgrade and they jump into it and you get the shadow kick.
All of them because I haven't figured out what
Good
I
dodge.
like.
think that's
Oh, nice.
Gotta be Jade's best normal attack.
Forgot that
Stick
works.
plays.
That was a very good parry.
I wish the developers knew how to play at a high level.
Oh, big ball roll.
It's
Oh,
Okay, good parry of your own.
nuts and berries.
Oh,
That was a waste of a crushing blow, but that's alright.
That's okay.
All
Jade down
right.
too. Never seen one.
pretty cool.
No, actually, that's
that
probably
was the
I
first
supposed to
kind
record
of
that.
yeah. I
That's the
mean,
first one you did all the game
what do you
on.
guys think about Joker?
Oh, what was I doing?
What are you guys thinking about the character?
Instead of punishing
I mean, are
yourself, roll away.
you
That's
into
okay.
are you into it? You know?
Oh, big overhead. Combo.
I think the third variation is going to be the coolest one.
Pocket acid.
The gloves, the
Yeah,
extendo
one of Joker's
gloves.
associates has a bad
I'm very
history.
excited about that.
True. If I can make it.
Did you guys know that Joker actually debuted in the same issue as Catwoman?
Oh, I thought you were dead.
I was
Yeah,
there.
Batman #1 from 1940.
I didn't know that.
And if I
The
didn't
last
own
variation
any
looks
comics,
way
if I was a
powerful.
millionaire, that would be the one thing I'd want to buy.
I got it for you.
That's impressive because it's very expensive.
How much is it?
That's the one I'll be playing.
Probably be about
It's the third
$1,000.
variation with the
gotta
extendo
work
arms.
less.
That's the one that
Oh,
looks
my.
the coolest to
I've
me.
actually seen it in
Those
person
gloves
at
are a
Comic
thing of
Con.
beauty,
It's pretty awesome.
and I
How
will
can these
play those
boys
out.
Still stink this bad. Play me sometime. Let's see.
Wow, you actually seem slightly mad.
The amount of times it's happened where someone has said that on stream and then played me and been like, "Oh, I was really nervous to play you." I'm like, excuses don't matter right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. You're correct. I do.
Over Christmas break, my mom was visiting, and we went to downtown and we went to a comic book store, and I bought Poison Ivy's first appearance,
Really?
Detective Comics number 181. Or,
Toby
sorry,
says
Batman
those gloves are a thing that could make me smash my controller.
I'm very excited.
Damn.
That is a very
Those are
nice
rage
addition
gloves?
to my collection.
Those gloves are loaded with salt. Every time you get hit by one, ah!
Did anybody watch Crisis
Watch
on
out.
Infinite Earths? 'Cause I-
Dan the Man TV says, with fire on the ground and projectiles, he looks like zoning's going to be overpowered. The fire on the ground's
Oh,
going to
yeah,
be
yeah.
the fire on the ground's going to be very tough.
I'm now thinking of the 90s Bone Thugs song, Crossroads, but with crossplay. I'll see you on the crossplay, so you won't be lonely. I'm gonna play everybody.
Oh, alrighty.
Yeah, what
that-
up, KHD?
That was.
Hey, nice
that
to
was
see you,
good.
KHD.
That was good.
Oh, this is the secret underground lab.
I'm not very
Okay,
good against Jade. I also just
You
not
know.
playing very well.
we just hang here and play
It's
video
because,
games sometimes.
You're
The
just
audience got in
mashing.
your head. That's
I heard
Yeah.
crossplay.
I did the good
Really?
in my head a little bit. That's probably true.
Did they say that?
Oh,
5
see,
frames?
Yeah,
Yep.
in the previous patch, you would have hit.
Ooh, hit him with the mercy.
Put the controller down during a mercy.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, come back. Oh, you did it.
No, he got bodied.
Not your best performance.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
He set the controller down.
Cool.
Boots.
So I lost.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
see y'all very
should have brought the
soon.
belt so
Oh.
Derek could have taken it back.
And before we go, I want to say one thing because I knew that everyone's
Derek's
expecting
ready
it. I've
with the
seen it on
sound
Twitter.
effects on his phone.
Do a quick hat change.
It means a lot.
Tyler's final moment.
Tyler's final moment. Kansas City Chiefs 49ers this next weekend. As you know, I'm a huge Chiefs fan. Final score, 32-17 Chiefs. All right, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you.
What about my prediction?
Sure, go ahead.
You know, I think Mahomes is looking great.
The toy box? The toy box
Yeah,
looks
that's
badass too. It looks like
But
you're gonna have some fun setup
Titans
games with
have the
that.
best
And then the little
defense.
thing that shoots up in the air. I like it.
Can we please move this
Yeah, we
on?
just beat the
This-
Titans, actually.
We've had enough.
Oh,
Let's go.
Terminator
Let's
says,
go.
I can't wait to figure out what
Thanks for
setups
Thank
he
you everyone
has.
for joining us,
Yeah.
Joker. We'll get you next week. See you later.
The Kombat Cast has concluded.